We're going to start with a basic definition. What is flipping? Is simply buying an item for one price, for example 10 gold, and then turn around and selling it for a higher price. That's your profit margin. So for example, if you sell that item that you bought for 10 gold for 20 gold, you just made 10 gold profit, the difference of what you bought and sold for. And once again, for example, if you bought a cannonball for 150 gold and you turn around and sold it for 160 gold, you just had a 10 GP profit margin. Now, how the hell are you going to get rich with just a 10 gold profit margin? It's easy. If you make this 10 gold profit off of 10,000 cannonballs, so you buy 10,000 instead of just doing this for one cannonball, you'll make 100k gold. And as you can see right here, 10,000 flipped, 150, around 160, 101 profit. Now to pull this flipping off, you're going to need to be on RuneLite and you're going to need to use the flipping utilities plugin. It's going to make your life a lot easier. What's up, flipping gang? So a lot of you ask about the flipping plugin. So is flipping utilities. It'll be right up here in the top right of your RuneLite. If you don't have it, just click on the wrench, go to external plugins, and you can find it there. I think it's already a part of it though. And from here, you have a couple tabs here. Slot shows you what your current GE offers are. Flipping, you can search items and it tells you the active prices that the item is going for. That way you don't have to actually check it yourself by buying it and then selling it right back. It tells you what the insta buy is and the insta sell is if you want to try to use those, or undercut by one to make it maybe go by faster, or overcut. And then lastly, it has stats where you can see all of your previous flips, everything you've done before. What's nice is once you keep flipping stuff, you keep building up a bigger resume of stuff so you know what your favorite flips are. Whew. I know that's a lot. Now let's backtrack and talk about your most two powerful tools as a flipper. The undercut and the overcut. So the Grand Exchange is a competitive marketplace where you're competing with everyone else in the world of old school RuneScape trying to sell their stuff too. So the undercut helps you sell your items by putting your item 1 GP less than whatever is currently going for on the market so that yours sells first. And the overcut helps you buy items over other players by offering 1 extra gold than what everyone else is willing to pay for the item. All right, so let's see this in action. I'm going to show you this with ulogs. So right here, I have ulogs. If you look over on my plugin on the right, you'll see that their instant sell is going for 277. This is what everyone else is selling them for, and this is where I want to overcut them. So instead of 277, I'm going to do 278, and then I'm going to buy all of these logs, and we'll just wait till that finishes. And boom, there we go. Since I overcut my competition by offering 1 extra gold, all of mine went through. So now I can take these 12,000 logs and let's turn around and sell it. Now I'm going to show you the undercut. So we're looking at the plugin here. They actually went up. They're going for 287. So now I'm going to undercut that 287. It shows up right here for the insta buy. Boom. And then I'm going to take it down to 286. And then we're just going to wait for all these to sell. And boom, as you can see right here, it took under 2 minutes to sell all of those. So now I'll take that. And then we have our money. Now there's a couple things we need to look at now. As you can see over on the flipping utilities plugin, we profited 72k, but really we made 100k because we bought it for 3.336 mil and we turned around and sold it all for 3.432 mil, and we just made all that 76k. Now what stops me from just doing ulogs again? I mean, I had 76k there, why not do it again? Well, there is a trade limit, so I can only buy 12,000 ulogs every 4 hours. This isn't a bad thing though, because then you don't just have one person controlling the entire market for an item. Now you also have to remember the Grand Exchange is a competitive marketplace. So once you start to go flipping and you start doing these overcuts and undercuts and your item just sits there forever and nothing happens, you may have to try again because the price does move. The real time price goes up and down depending on what's going on in the market, how many people are flipping it, how many people are changing the price. So sometimes you do have to adapt and you'll have to redo the offer because the price will actually change and you'll have to undercut or overcut again. It's just about being flexible when you're flipping. You have to get creative and search for the good flips, and to do that you can use a tool like 07.gg to scroll through and instantly find huge flips.